Good morning, students. Welcome back in your chemistry class. Hope you all are well. Today we will study about the physical and chemical changes. When we are talking about the physical changes, means we are talking about the physical properties, changes in the physical properties. So first of all, we should know what are the physical properties. Physical properties are the properties that can be observed and specified like color, hardness, rigidity, fluidity, density, melting point, boiling point, etc. If the changes occur in these properties, means the changes are physical changes. Interconversion of states, this is a physical change. Why is it a physical change? Because when interconversion of a state takes place, there is no change in the chemical composition, there is no change in the chemical nature, right? And there is no new substance formed. How can you say this? See, this is ice, formula is H2O. When you are heating it or you are even keeping it out at the room temperature, after some time it will change into water. Formula of water is again H2O. When you boil water, it changes to water vapor. Again the formula is H2O. So is there any new substance forming? No. There is no new substance formation take place. Formula is same, means there is no change in the chemical composition. There is no change in the chemical nature also. And it is a reversible reaction. When you will cool these water vapors, these will change into water. And when you will keep this water to freeze, it will change to ice. So the reaction is reversible also. This is again a property of physical change. No new substance is formed because the composition is same, the formula is same, and the properties, chemical properties are also not changing. No new substance is forming, means the change is a physical change. For chemical changes, it is necessary to changes in the chemical properties, right? If you are comparing water and cooking oil, they both are liquid, but their chemical characteristics are very different. They differ in their odor and inflammability. You know that water can extinguish the fire, whereas oil burns in air. So this is the difference in their chemical property. Because of their chemical property, one thing is burning in air and other substance is extinguishes the fire. And in the same way, they differ in their odor. If you see you smell the odor of these two, they both are different. So it is the chemical property of oil that makes it different from the water. Burning is a chemical change. Remember it is a chemical change. Why does it a chemical change? See, during this process, one substance reacts with another. Suppose this is carbon. It reacts with oxygen and forms carbon dioxide with heat. So this is what carbon is having the different properties. Oxygen has different properties, and they both, when combined together, form carbon dioxide, which is having the entirely different properties. So this is a chemical change. Means chemical change take place when a chemical reaction take place. So chemical change you can also call a chemical reaction. Chemical change brings change in the chemical properties of matter and we get the new substances. So you can see whenever any reaction take place, the changes you can find in the reactant and the product. All the properties are different. In this figure, few examples are given of physical changes and chemical changes. You can see this is the ice. It is melting. Melting ice is the physical change, simple. Chopping wood is also a physical change. There is no formation of new substance. Mixing grey and green marble, again a physical change. There is no change in the chemical properties of this substance. Shredding the paper, this is again a physical change. And if you are seeing the examples of the chemical change, burning wood, when wood burns, some chemical changes take place here because the gases which are producing air, which are releasing air, these are due to the chemical reaction. The rotting banana, that is again a chemical reaction take place inside the banana, that is why it gets rotten. Fireworks, it burns because of the chemical reaction. Mixing vinegar and baking soda, when you mix the vinegar with baking soda, then also a chemical reaction takes place and the new substance which is formed, that has the different properties than vinegar and baking soda. Here with these examples you can just compare some physical and chemical changes. Like toothpick, if you have broken into the smaller pieces, it is a physical change. HCl, when reacts with magnesium, bubbles of a gas, that is hydrogen gas, formed, and tube get hot also because of the heat production. This is a chemical change, right? Why? Because hydrogen, that is the different compound, gas is formed. This has the different properties, chemical properties, whereas hydrochloric acid and magnesium has the different properties. So this is a chemical reaction. Sodium chloride plus AgNO3, that is silver nitrate. When these two react, then a white solid appeared in the liquid, that is silver chloride, right? So this is again silver chloride and sodium nitrate is formed here. This is again a chemical change. Sodium chloride in water, when you are adding the sodium chloride in water, that is a simple salt, common salt which you can add in this, it will just disappear in the water, or you can say dissolve in water easily. This is a physical change. There is no change take place in the chemical properties. So this is considered as a physical change. Candle, when wax melt or the wick burnt, in both the cases burning is chemical and melting is physical. So in case of candle, both burning and melting take place, and both chemical and physical change take place. Burning is the chemical change and melting is the physical change here. Acetone and styrofoam, when these two react, melted in the liquid, simply it dissolves, it is again a physical change. So in this way you can learn what are the physical changes and what are the chemical changes. Here few examples of the question given which is asked in your NCERT book. So please see what are the physical changes here and what are the chemical changes here. Cutting of trees, if trees are cut, simply it is a physical change. Melting of butter in a pan, it is again a physical change. Rusting of almirah, rusting is a chemical change. Whenever rusting takes place in any iron material, it is a chemical change, because in this iron react with oxygen and moisture, then it gets rusted. So this is a chemical change. Boiling of water to form steam, physical change. Passing of electric current through water and water breaking down into hydrogen and oxygen gases, this is again a chemical change, because here the substances which are formed, these are the new substances. Water is H2O and breaking down into hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen and oxygen have the different properties in water, so this is a chemical change. Dissolving common salt in water, again it is simply dissolving in salt in water, physical change. Making a fruit salad with the raw fruits and vegetables. So making a fruit salad with the raw fruits and vegetable, it is again a physical change. because no new substance is forming here. Burning of paper and wood, this is a chemical change because some gases will be produced here. So this is a chemical change. So students, I hope you all understand well what is the physical change and what is the chemical change. Thank you.